Hello and welcome to the Crochet Business School Podcast, where you can use your crochet to build a business that will give you the lifestyle you've been dreaming of. Pinterest and your crochet. So is Pinterest any good for crochet sellers? I have to say, I absolutely love Pinterest. It is my favorite marketing platform, and I found it incredibly effective. However, I know from browsing Facebook groups that there's a lot of people who are very frustrated with Pinterest. But there's a way of using it and knowing expectations, knowing what it will deliver and how long that will take. So, although Pinterest often gets kind of crammed in with the other social media platforms, it is not a social media platform. There is no social element to Pinterest. I know you can comment on there and follow other accounts and, save the pins and all that, but there's no real social element to it. There is no necessity for it. You will not be penalized on Pinterest if you don't go and follow and message or comment on other pins. It doesn't happen. You can get a lot of success from Pinterest just by keeping to yourself. And that's kind of one of the reasons I like it so much, because it takes away that pressure of having to do all the commenting that's on other social platforms. Pinterest is a search engine. Just like Google, it's a search engine. The only difference is that it's a visual search engine. It does it through images rather than through words. You can search for anything on Pinterest, and the results are shown in picture form, the pins. And you go looking through the pins and see what catches your eye and what the text on those pins, if it relates to what you're looking for, and if the graphic sort of fits with you. And then you might click through to the content. You can use this to sell your crochet. I use it to sell both my patterns and to bring people to read my articles on Crochet Business School. And at the minute, Pinterest is my biggest source of traffic to my Crochet Business School blog. It's bringing me more results than anything else. But I know what I'm doing. And I know the key to Pinterest is to simply pin, 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 and more pinning. It's not enough to put a single pin for a single product or article. That's going to get you nowhere. You can't treat it like Facebook or Instagram. On either of those two platforms, you put up a post and you know within an hour or so if it's going to do any good. If you wait an hour on Pinterest, you're going to see precisely nothing. Nada. Not a thing. If you're looking for instantaneous results, do not go near Pinterest. Pinterest is the slow game. It takes time to do its job. If you put a pin up, it's not going to do anything. Wait 5 months. Yes, I just said 5 months. Wait 5 months, pin that pin again, and then you'll start to see results. I said it was a long game. I'm not joking. You have to do the pinning for a long time. So I knew when I started Crochet Business School and I wanted to use Pinterest, I knew from having my pattern business on Pinterest as well that I would not get any results from Pinterest for 6 months. 5 months to start being able to pin my pins again, and another month to start seeing that traffic really go up. And that's exactly what it's done. Because I get how the platform works. And this is why people have such frustration with Pinterest. They are expecting it to work in the same way as Facebook or Instagram. Or they found a really old article on the internet saying that they can get a viral pin by just pinning once. In the old days of Pinterest, when there weren't many users on there, that could happen. You could put up a pin once and it will go crazy. That doesn't happen anymore. Pinterest has changed massively since those days. These days, you need to make multiple pins for the same product or article or content of any kind. You pin them all to the relevant boards. You wait 5 months and then pin those same pins to the same board you did before, and this time you will get results. You will start seeing the traffic. But like other platforms, you've got to be careful. You're going to wait 5 months because you don't want Pinterest to think that you're spam. If you pin the same pin too often, it's going to flag your account as spam and it's going to push you down in search results. If your pin image and graphic does not match your pin title and description, it's going to flag you as suspect. And if your graphic, your title, your description does not match the content on the other end of the link, then it's also going to flag your account as suspicious. And you simply won't get the results. It all has to match. Pinterest goes crawling. It goes and checks out your link and to where it goes to see if everything matches. And if it all matches, you're all good. It also means that you can't use clickbaity images and graphics to trick people to come into your site. It all has to match. Otherwise, no results. One pin for one piece of content, one product, will not get you results. You have to have multiple pins for the same thing. Pinterest can work brilliantly as long as you know how it works. So it can work absolutely brilliantly, but you have to be in it for the long haul. 6 months minimum before you see real results. And you have to make sure that you are delivering what Pinterest wants you to deliver. There are ways of using Pinterest to maximum effect. And like any platform, there are ways that you absolutely should not use it. So do not try and pin the same pin every day for 6 months because that's spam. You will not see results that way. Pinterest is going to shut your account down for spam. Don't think that you can get away with just pinning, a couple of pins this week. Oh, I forgot about it the week after. A few pins the week after that. If you do that, you're not going to see results because Pinterest is not getting the chance to find out if your account is reliable. You have to be consistent with your pinning. You need to just follow the rules. Take a look at Pinterest help section because they'll tell you what they want, really. It might not be in black and white because they have a lot of different ways of pinning. You got your traditional pins, you got your idea pins, you got video pins, and yes, using them all can give you great results, but only concentrating on traditional pins can also be great. But you have to find the strategy that works for you. It's like any platform. Different strategies work for different business types. So you have to find the way that works for you. I found the way on Pinterest that works for me. And, well, I know not everyone wants to wait 6 months for results. But I was prepared to do that because I know in the long term, It's going to bring me traffic in a way that is easy for me to keep up with. So I'd love to hear about your experiences with Pinterest. Have you found it a great platform, or have you had frustrations with not getting the results that you thought you would? Come on over to the free Facebook group, the Crochet Sales Support Group, and I would love to hear about your experiences and what you think of it. If you would like more content like this, delivered straight into your inbox with tips for your crochet business, then please subscribe to my newsletter and you will be the first to know about any new releases that comes out from the Crochet Business School. So thank you for joining me, and I shall see you next time for the next episode. Bye for now.